Hey, Snickerdoodles. So, I have gotten a couple of questions recently about what happened. Why am I 42 with dentures? Um, it's a combination of things, really. Um, hmm. I went through two really bad pregnancies um, where I threw up for 9 months with both of them. Um, and so that really weakened my teeth, not only the vomiting, but the lack of nutrients because I just couldn't keep anything down. Um, like I was in the hospital having to be on fluids, right? Um, so there's that. Um, there's also, so I think I've mentioned this before, that I have a adult onset type 1 diabetes. And so one of the medications that I was on um, actually almost killed me. Um, it's just this stupid, super rare side effect, yada yada. Um, but it leached the calcium out of my body. Almost killed me. I spent days in the ICU after seizuring for 6 months to a year. Um, they couldn't figure out why. And then I ended up in ICU. It was not a good time. Um, the other thing is that I grind my teeth in my sleep and I clench my teeth a lot just during the day. It's just who I am. It's just high stress personality, right? So all of that kind of combined to me breaking several teeth, which then had to be extracted. And then one of my eye teeth on the bottom front broke. It actually broke. I can't remember what I was eating. I was eating something and it literally just shattered. Um, I went to my dentist, who is wonderful. She's still my kid's dentist. Um, and she just said, you know what? You got to do it. You're either going to be spending hundreds of $1,000s on restoration and maintenance, or you're going to get them ripped and you're going to get dentures. Um, and it got to a point with the infection. The thing is that any bacteria orally um, can travel to your heart and cause some serious heart issues. So when we looked at it that way, it became really medically necessary with my diabetes as well. So that is how I wound up with dentures at 42. A lot of people think that when you are young and you have dentures and you don't have like a visible illness, um, people assume that it's drugs. Um, it's not drugs. That being said, I had a friend who had like perfect teeth, perfect, who was addicted to methamphetamine. Um, he's no longer with us, unfortunately, but a lot of it is genetics, right? A lot of it is you can brush and floss and, do all of the right things, but there's just sometimes that isn't, one is not indicative of the other, right? There's just a ton of mitigating factors. A lot of people that have bulimia, um, that literally eats away your tooth enamel. Um, there's so many reasons that people can be young with dentures. So I really encourage you, if you were watching for some random reason, um, to not make assumptions. I had terrible teeth, and not only does your self-esteem really get damaged by that, but the assumptions are really hard to deal with. Um, since COVID with the masks, um, there's obviously less visibility there. But it's embarrassing and it's hard. Um, and there's just so much expectation, you know, everyone wants to have perfect teeth and be beautiful and you know, societally acceptable. And it's just not always what you think, right? We don't know what's going on with anyone else. So making assumptions kind of sucks. And it's definitely something that I have had to learn the hard way. Um, I wish I could stop learning things the hard way. It'd be really nice just to read a book about it. Anyway, so that is a little bit of my story. If you do have questions, please feel free to comment. Ta-da! That's me. Have a great day.